Welcome everyone to the most amazing finale to Adult Swim Games thing that they're doing. I'm Bean, and this is Soundodger. Let's take a look. Hey gamers, this is Daisy Wheel by Disasterpiece. He's actually a musician who, man, believe it or not, he's actually worked on... Oh, Riveter, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Disasterpiece has done a lot of music for other indie games, much more successful indie games than Soundodger. He's done music for games that actually won the grand prize at IGF, the Seamus McNally Grand Prize. He did the music for Fez, and if you don't know why you like the music for Fez, that is because Disasterpiece was instructed to make a chiptune version of the Vangelis Blade Runner soundtrack. So if you don't know what that means, just go listen to Blade Runner and you'll be like, oh, this is just a 1982 version of the Fez soundtrack. Interesting how that works. Anyway, there's no auto-gen here. At least we're not looking at it right now this second. All of these bullets are actually handcrafted by yours truly for this level, and the rest in the main campaign. I wanted to make sure that a human was behind the scenes making these things, because otherwise you don't get to feel the emotion of what's going on. You don't get to really capture. These look like eyelashes. I only see eyelashes. A lot of blinking going on. We don't talk about autogen. No, it's okay. This is a safe space. We can talk about autogen. Completely fine. Car seat, thank you for the sub. Wait, you followed. And then you sub. Oop, almost got hit. Lego Man, 32 months. That is a binary number of months. That is 2 to the 5th power. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 13. Something like that. Super happy to have even gotten Soundodger Plus in the event. Oh wait, were you behind this? Who is the mastermind behind this? I was going through Furret. Furret was my liaison to throw a little French in the chat. Can confirm. It's the 5th power. Oh, thank goodness. I did pay attention. Guys, I got a 5 on my calculus AP exam. Alright, so there was a point in time when I was very good at math. And right now I'm second guessing if 2 to the 5th power is 32. But we're still good. We're still good. Riv is the mastermind behind it all. Very cool. Thank you for putting this together. I always need a good excuse to stream Soundodger. I used to do it every Sunday. My chat, they can vouch. And then one day, we had a finale. I made sure it was a good finale. We didn't just end with a whimper. We went out with a bang. That was a great final Soundodger Sunday. That's a perfect score, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot be more perfect than that. Let's keep on going. Dummy. Oh, such a good song. Catapult. Oh, these are all great songs. I have not played this game for so long. Should we just go to advanced? So once you clear all these easy peasy lemon squeezy levels, you actually go into these dark levels here, and these are the advanced version. You can see it says advanced there. Dear Bean, are you going to play Soundodger Waves Edition? Probably not. I'll play Waves here. Waves is in this game, but not Waves Edition. That's a special web-only version of the game. So let's not play Daisy Wheel. Great song. Alright, let's do Dummy. Dummy's got some interesting things. This is a good little segue into something else. Bean was making the game look easy, but yeah. That was a big critique when people were first playing this game. Believe it or not, Twitch existed back then in 2013, and people play the game and play the first few levels like, oh, this is, you know, it's pretty cool. I like the music, but it's too easy. And to them I say, you missed out, kid. Even though they're probably 6 years older now with like a full family, children and cousins. It's that, oh, we got just these bullets that follow you. Yeah. You saw I also collected a heart, which is now inside of me, as a heart should be. If I can carry it all the way to the end without getting hit, then believe it or not, you get to keep it. But F's in the chat for my heart. My heart is gone. I have no heart. So this is by Ghost Collective. Oh, guys, I got hit. I can't have these are advanced. These are indeed advanced levels. Here we go. So Ghost, I really wanted his song called Lullaby. And if you listen to that and it sounds familiar. Hold on, we gotta let the beat drop here. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this song. When's it gonna hit me? There it goes. Yeah, so Lullaby was the song used in Crayon Physics, the demo. I think it made it into the final game, Crayon Physics Deluxe. Ouch. And that's the song I wanted. I asked him and he's like, no, but you can have this. Actually, he gave me a choice. I forget what the others were. He gave me a choice between this song and a few others. And I was like, this is actually amazing. It's no lullaby. This is its own thing. But, I am down. I am down to clown in Nashtown. And also his name was Ghost Collective at that point, so just the name Ghost was gone too. Dropping some... I don't think I ever talked about that kind of stuff. Those of you who have heard me talk about Soundodger over the years, you're still getting new tidbits. 6 years later. Half a dozen years later. That's what 6 is. This just in, beamed down to clown. How did you even find Ghost and D. White or Mike Forrest? Those are all completely different answers. So Ghost, I kind of just told you. I cold emailed him out of nowhere. I already knew his song. How do I know Bill Kiley? Now that's a story too. Delosaurus is a whole nother. Actually, these are, if you guys didn't know, these are the same artist. Delosaurus and Octave. They're both the same lead guy, but Delosaurus is him and another woman who's doing the vocals. You guys didn't know that either, did you? You didn't know these were the same person. Same guy. I actually worked with him when I was at Namco, which is pretty cool. Forgotten T, Life Formed. There's my wife. Can we get some OMB monos in the chat? Can we get some OMB monos in the chat? That's my wife right there. There we go. There we go. This is me. Can we get some OMB? I don't even have my face. My face is not an emote. Isn't that weird? I mean, we have OMB Classic if you've got better Twitch. That's it. Yeah, we got that one. Danny B. Alright, so where do I start? How did I meet, North Face and Sonic is the same person as well. That is correct. Who do you want to know? Mike Forrest? Let's do Mike Forrest Catapult while we talk about that. Let's do that. Mike Forrest. I gotta think. I don't even remember. All right, so Delosaurus and Octave, same guy. His name is Ian. We actually worked together when we were at Namco. The same Namco that made Galaga, Pac-Man, all that. We worked together. He was a audio engineer. He would do music, sound effects, whatever. So he actually knew this guy, Mike Forrest. They're friends, both in the audio community. And I told him, hey, man. Well, I told Ian, I was like, hey, do you want to make a track for this music game I'm doing, Soundodger? He's like, yes. But also, you need to get this guy. You need Mike Forrest. He's amazing. He does dubstep, whatever. You got to get in on this. And I was like, all right. Let's give him a shot. And bing. So I can keep his heart. And I heard some of his music on SoundCloud. I was like, this is all really good. Do you think you can do something that, like, speeds up and slows down and has, like, I can do some dubstep. I need to be able to, like, feel like you're actually twisting the knob as you do it. He's like, say no more, fam. And then he's delivered this first try. We didn't have to go through any refinements, first, second draft. He was like, this is Catapult. Your socks have been blown off. And this was the first song I got out of my final tracks that would go into the game. He was the first guy to deliver. I was like, oh, if everyone's going to deliver something this amazing, this is going to be an amazing game. Simple as that. I didn't tell you guys, but you can also hold the mouse button to slow down time. Oops, we're not going to show that. Ever. Unless it's by accident, and that has happened. Alright, lost my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye, but we're gonna see this one through. We're still gonna get 100, don't you worry. Don't cry for me, Argentina, we got this. Okay, we're done. Restart. Quick restart, the R key. R is in the chat, we're not doing it. No, we're gonna see it through. We're gonna see it through. Ooh, we're good. That was a late... Did you guys notice? Oh, shoot. Between updates, like the last Soundodger update, I fixed that. The way that it winds up and down. Because I was playing Soundodger live, and I was like, oh, man, that would look so much better. Instead of being a jerky forward-back, it was like a smooth yo-yo in-and-out type thing. Alright, so we got 90... 95... Ooh, maybe 93. Maybe 93 in the chat. 93's in the chat. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 80. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can we get OMB 99 minus 10 in the chat, please? Is that something we can do? Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. 89. Hey, in my high school, that's still an A because they had low standards. So let's keep going. I'm eating pizza, by the way, if you hear something crunching in my mouth. That's what he said. Here's me. See you later. More Mike Forrest. This one's so quiet. Not playing that. Look, I have 2 levels left. They're both at 93. I've never done better. That means getting hit once is all that means. Alright, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's do you guys just want origin stories for everybody? You just want origin stories? What do we got? Distant Stars. Bean isn't Hyper Dodger? That is correct, I'm not. Just got home from work at a pizza place. Well, then you probably don't want pizza. More origin stories. Sonic, aka North Base. Should we do Overdose instead? Sonic and North Base are the same guy. Jasper Byrne, who's also a game developer. He doesn't just do music. He makes amazing music, which he's been doing for much longer than making games. But he made, oh God, what's the name? Now I'm forgetting the name of it.
Overdose.
Last Survivor? Is that the one, the 2D? Wow, how did I dodge that? The side-scrolling, pixel art game where you have like the little mask, the breathing mask on. I think it's called Last Survivor.
Overdose.
Jasper Byrne did also do music for Hotline Miami. Yes, that's probably where he's most well known from. But I was one of those hipsters who liked him before he was famous. Now his Hotline Miami music is great. Oh, that was a bad place to just to be. That was a bad place to be. So anyway, how did I meet him? I actually didn't meet him in person until after we had worked together on Soundodger. So, oh, you know what? I asked him because of his game, and I forget. If you guys could, even if you say in the chat, I'm not going to read it. I'm playing Soundodger, but it was on Congregate. And I guess you can look up his games. You can't have that many on Congregate, but he had one where you play as these 6 different creatures, and you have to go through the world like a platformer and kind of figure out how to have them ascend. Was it called Ascension? No, it was not called Ascension. Anyway, that one had such an amazing soundtrack, which he did put on Bandcamp and I'll listen to. That's why I contacted him. Damn, what was that game called? That was a good game.
Overdose.
You got a question for me? What are those? Those are bullets that sync up to the music because I'm a genius who decided to choreograph a level to the music. You move to it, and you do a dance around the screen
Overdose.
by doing it. This is the cool part. You know, you take some things for granted. You're like, oh yeah, it's a video game. You move your mouse, but pay attention. Get close. Get your magnifying glasses. Magnifying glasses in the chat. Take a look. There's some stuff going on here.
Overdose.
Look at this. We got time stops. We got fast forward reverses, dubstep wiggles.
Overdose.
We can go slow-mo with no penalty because nothing is leaving. I still got hit. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Well, that's the easy one. I wasted it on the easy one.
Overdose.
There we go. Alright, final one. Here we go. Last one.
Overdose.
Good, right there. 91's in the chat, boys. Or no number at all. Oh, it was 91. Hey, I'm good. I mean, I clearly didn't get 100, so I'm not that good, but hey, we got 91. We need 80 or 98 more emote slots so we can have every possible combination of percentages. Every single one. Did you guys want to see me? I have the cam off because of my huge unkempt beard, but who we got left? I don't think the 1% emote's gonna be used very much. Yeah, they don't come here very often. Who do we got? We got Bill. Oh, I'm in the easy stuff. Let's go a little lower here. That's me. You guys want to hear about Bean? You me tell you the origin story of meeting this guy? It's a good one. I can tell you it's very different from the rest of the stories. Alright, so once upon a time, there was a guy named Bean who grew up on an island on the west side. I was trying to make it rhyme and I completely just stopped. So that's the end of that. Oh god, that's the end of that song, and that's actually the end of the story. It's just gonna end right there. That's literally it. That's the whole story. Oh my goodness, I actually did grow up on an island. You want to hear about me? I grew up on an island, and I just learned how to swim 2 years ago. True story, both of those things. Grew up on an island, population 15,000. We only had one fast food restaurant, a Burger King. It was okay. Oh, one time I got bacon at this Burger King on an island I grew up on. And, like on the burger, not just bacon. And the bacon was Canadian bacon. And if you don't know what that means in America, it means it's a circle of ham. It's a circle of ham just sitting on the meat. It's disgusting. I assume it's much better if you go to Canada and don't order it at a Burger King. That's gonna be my biggest takeaway, is that Canadian bacon actually has to be good if it's gonna make its way all the way to another country. But my goodness, was that the most disappointing circle of meat I've ever put into my mouth. You guys can quote me on that. I know you already hit the clip button because you think you're edgy. But my goodness, that was just disgusting. Oof. Oh man. Couldn't even wash the taste out afterwards. US bacon is nasty for your arteries, but it tastes good, I think. You think? There's whole stores dedicated to bacon-based memorabilia. You don't get that for asparagus. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, Bean continued to be an amazing creature, and he learned. I don't know why I'm in third person now. I started in first. I started working in Flash before high school. My art teacher from 8th grade was like, you know what, you should try Flash out. I think you would like it. Because you need to start a company called Studio Bean in 10 years. And I was like, dang. Oracle, thank you. So I tried out Flash. It was Flash, well, first off, it was Macromedia Flash. Back then. Back in my day, Macromedia still held on to the products they made. What version of Flash? It was like Flash 4? Flash MX? And my games are still available to play, the first games I made. As a wee 14-year-old boy, still available to play to this day on my website, willmrbean.com. Actually, if you guys type !bean in the chat, there's actually a command, and you'll learn way more about me there than I've ever even said. So, there it is. Gotcha. All right. Kirkhope, you guys want to hear about Danny B? Oh man, y'all got beamed. All right, Danny B, Danny Baranowski. I spelled his name with an I, and then he corrected me, and I fixed the game, and said, "No worries, everyone does it." Danny B is a cool guy. He's most famous for making the music for Super Meat Boy, and well, he's done a lot. Actually, he did Cadence of Hyrule. If you guys know that game that just came out on Switch, amazing game. He did the music for that, and many things in between, by the way. Oh, these dodges. Yo, clip this, guys. It's gonna be 100. Calling it. All right, don't unclip it. Unclip it. Unclip it. Danny B, I met him at TIG Jam. Oh, that's my blue. At TIG Jam 3 or 4, it's in southern San Francisco area. Silicon Valley. So he was there. I mustered up the courage to be like, hey, Danny, I'm making a music game and I would like you to make a song for it. And then he's like, how much are you paying me? Literally, he's like, how much are you paying me? And I was like, here's the amount you're getting. He's like, all right, I'm in. So I asked him to do a big band song. I was like, what corners of the music world am I missing? What am I missing? I've got dubstep, I've got orchestral from Mr. Austin Wintory. We'll get to him. Danny B, can you do big band for me? Is that something you can do? And then he said, sure, I guess. And then he sent me this. Yeah, for those of you in the chat who don't know your musical genres, this is not big band. He sent me an email, obviously with the attachment, and he's like, I didn't do big band, I don't have the time for that, so I just gave you something comfortable that I can do really well. And I was like, you know what, I don't care, I really just wanted you to be happy making the song you made. He's actually one of the first artists, one of the only ones on the soundtrack I actually asked for something specific. From everyone else, I was like, just make whatever. I want it all to sound like it came from you, you know. So, anyway, he gave me this. It had no title until a few days before I had to launch it. I was at PAX West, as it's called now. And I was with him at an indie dev party. And I was like, hey man, I still need a title. It's going live on Steam in like a week or two. Well, actually, what was that? Beginning of September, mid-October, a month and a half. And he just looks over at the party to Grant Kirkhope. Grant Kirkhope, the composer for Banjo-Kazooie, the original. And he just says, the song is called Kirkhope. And I was like, oh, okay, so the song is just called Kirkhope because you just looked over at Grant Kirkhope. Okay. All right, Danny B. A lot of thought went into that one. All right, so it's called Kirkhope because the guy who made Banjo-Kazooie was standing next to Danny at a party. That, oh, I did not click that. Wait. I think my elbow hit spacebar. Because I'm like leaning into this story. We got Bean again. This is a banger. You guys want to see me? Here, let me take a bite of pizza. Hold on. I'm still eating here. We got a banger. Adult Swim Dan, what's going on? Nice to see you. Alright, so real talk. I was showing Soundodger at my house, and I invited a bunch of people, including Disaster Peace and other people who lived in San Francisco. And this song came on, and I told Disaster Peace, I was like, hey man, this is my track. It's not as good as your stuff, but, you know, I'm proud of it or whatever. And then he let the beat drop, and he was like, no man, this is actually amazing. And that was one of the greatest compliments I've actually received in my life. Having Disaster Peace hear this in my own house and be like, no man, this is a great song. It's actually good. And I was like, oh, thank you. Oh man, thank you, Disaster Peace. Thank you. We got the heart, boys. We just gotta carry it to the end. Yo, Adult Swim Dan with the sub. Thank you so much. Adult Swim Dan, did you join after Soundodger came onto Steam? I know a lot of the team was laid off, including my manager. He was let go, and they had a big reorg, so I don't even know who's there anymore, but yo, thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. Getting some love from the people who published the game itself. Dan was my co-pilot for this. Oh, Dan, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you for caring about Soundodger. You know, whenever Adult Swim tweets out, hey, all of our games are on sale, including, and then you guys always list games that are not Soundodger. I mean, I'm paying attention. I'm not saying much, because this is an old game, but my goodness. Think of how many people are missing out on this. I know, Death's Gambit sold 800 times more per day than this ever will. But come on, man, look at these oranges and blues. You don't get those in any other game. You really don't. Alright. Back on topic here. What are we talking about? Danny B? No, we're past that. This is me. This is more of my origin story. Oh, I got hitted. We lost the heart. We lost the heart! Oh, was that a gift sub? Whatever. Still, thank you. Thanks for being here and putting this all together. Hey, this song is actually in my new game, Overpass. Well, it's not in the game. I mean, it's in the Steam Workshop. I'm putting some Soundodger tracks in Overpass because it's another music rhythm game that I've been working on for the last couple of years, actually. It's coming out tomorrow, actually, in about 12 and a half hours from now. The game actually launches. We got the exclamation point Overpass in the chat already. If you guys are interested in Soundodger, the new game Overpass is actually a spiritual sequel. There's a lot of the same DNA from Soundodger in the new game Overpass. It has a full level editor. You can share levels. In the new game Overpass, it's all Steam Workshop, so you don't have to go find shady backdoor links to play your levels. Now you can just do it right through the workshop and infringe on copyright on Valve's dime. Sounds good, huh? Waves from nothing. Here we go. You have 4 alarms set up to wake up for for Overpass. You know, it would be interesting if this is one of the few songs with lyrics, by the way. I'm just going to talk right over it because I got stuff to say. Thank you, D. White. You're amazing. I wonder if he knows I'm streaming his level. He would probably like to be here. He usually... Maybe he's here. I don't know. What time is it in France? Like 7 a.m. or something? Oops. 4 a.m.? Yeah, it's probably a little too early. He's probably sleeping. Ooh. How come you haven't beaten Rake Leaves into Piles? I haven't beaten it because it's too hard for me to beat. So there was actually a free web version on AdultSwimGames.com. RIP AdultSwimGames.com. All those Flash games are gone. But there was a free version of Soundodger that I made first, and that had this song in there. Oh, sorry. That had a bunch of levels that I could beat. I could get 100% on all those levels. And people played it, people got good at it, and they heard there's going to be a Steam version coming later that year, 2013, and I was like, excited. I was like, hey guys, what'd you think? You know, and this is YouTube comments because Discord wasn't around. And some people said the game was too easy. Like, it got difficult, but if you can get 100% on every single level, maybe Maybe it's too easy. I don't know what the thinking was, but I think that's what it was. So I decided, you know what? Let's make some levels that are so hard, even the developer, me, Mr. One and Only Bean, cannot get 100% on. And so what I did was I worked on the levels, and I made sure I could clear every section independently to make sure it wasn't just complete BS. You know, there's some method to the mat. This is a great ender, by the way. The end of this level. This is one of my proudest finales. How it closes in on you. The walls come closing in, because he's talking about the walls closing in on you. So yeah, there's the 2 levels that I ended up not being able to 100% were my own final level against myself, and rake leaves into piles. Oh, it's such a good ending. I'm so proud of myself. I mean, I know you can leave the walls and just be on the outside, but... Oh, it's such a good little claustrophobic thing. Look, we got the homies. We got the homies coming in. Oh, that's such a good ending. I was saying that was his rationale for saying Surf Solar Sunrise was possible. So why is Rake Leaves into Pile third to last and not second to last? Because I didn't try and 100% every level before the game came out. I didn't try till after it came out, so... I mean, if you look at it, the difficulty is actually... I mean, I guess it should be, if we're going by difficulty. I went by mood. This is a playlist. They're supposed to flow from one to the other. Thank you very much. Boy, we about to jump into Lost Age. How did I meet Austin Wintory? Oh, man. Okay, so, if you guys don't know, Austin Wintory is the Grammy-nominated composer of Journey. Yes, Journey, PS3, PS4. Is it on PC now? I think it is. Many other games as well. And where did I meet him? Oh man, was it just at... Might have been at Indiecade one year when I was showing something. And, ooh, woohoo, we survived. So you know, and I was just asking people, I was like, hey, would you be interested? He actually asked me, hey, do you want to... I'd love to work together sometime. He might have seen my talk at GDC, maybe? But he said, you know, hey, just let me know. Middled. Let me know if you want to work together on a game. I was like, wow, amazing. This man who has such amazing skills, like, asking me, a mere pleb, if we want to work together. So I was like, I kept it in the back of my mind. Soundodger came up and I was like, hey, Austin, Mr. Wintory, would you like to work together on this music game I'm doing? And he was like, yes, absolutely. Here are a whole bunch of tracks that I already made that never will see the light of day because those projects were canceled or whatever. And so he gave me like about 10 tracks, 8 to 10, I forget how many. And I had to submit the final version of Soundodger to Adult Swim. This was like the night before. He waited till the last minute to email me back. This was the night before I had to submit the game to Adult Swim to be on Steam. Literally the last night. So this level didn't exist the day before, not launching, but the day before delivering it. And so I picked the song out from the 10. Oh, I got hit. I picked the song out from the 10. Mono helped me as well. We all listened to him. And we're like, definitely this one. And I sat down, knowing how long it takes to choreograph a song. I was like, this is going to take a while, because this is 4 minutes long. This is the longest song in the game by a full minute. And I was like, I'm going to be up for hours working on this thing. But if I can get an Austin Wintory track in Soundodger, I am absolutely doing it. So I did that. I started at, I think it was like 9 p.m. or something, and I just went till about 2 or 3 a.m., which is not too bad. It was like 6 hours. Very few breaks, and I was like, I need to make this the most amazing thing, because it is an amazing track. So I picked these colors, like, randomly. I mean, I picked a color palette. I usually pick images from online, and then I color grab. I was like, oh, this is a nice little pairing that goes together. So I picked these colors, and then the game came out, people were playing it, and then someone posted a video of a 100% run through of this level. And then Austin Wintory saw the YouTube video and then emailed me. And he's like, hey, this is my first time seeing the level. You accidentally picked my wedding colors. And my wife saw the video and just started crying. And I was like, oh, I mean, it's complete coincidence that I picked his like wedding, like the napkins and the bridesmaids' dresses and whatever. Like, like I picked his colors, and I made Austin Wintory's wife cry by looking at Soundodger. So that was kind of amazing. I don't have better stories than that. That's the best Soundodger story I have. But it's an amazing track. Brings me to tears. Not like Austin's wife, but it was pretty cool. 88, guys. 88 in the chat. All right, moving on. We're not doing that. You guys want to hear about Bill Kiley while I play the Rakely? Those of you who know the full title in the chat, I want to see it in the chat. Full title. The song currently says "Rake Leaves into Piles." I want you to tell me the full title before I trimmed it down. I trimmed it down so it could literally fit on the screen. Like, that's why I made it shorter. I believe, okay, Haunted for Its Close. I believe it's called Rake Leaves into Piles and Then Eat Them. Oh, Jello Rain got it. Good job, Jello Rain. It was before I said it. Good job. Let's do it. Bill Kiley, a magician among mere peasants. Bill Kiley, the fastest music guns in the... I already failed. Bill Kiley, a saint among children. Bill Kiley, a well-greased machine amongst grease monkeys. Bill Kiley. I was at Molly Jam. If you don't know what Molly Jam is, that was a game jam where you had to take tweets from Peter Molyneux, the parody account of Peter Molyneux, and make a game out of one of his outlandish game design pitches in his tweets. This was 2012. And I'm working there. It's like a 48-hour thing. You stay overnight, or maybe just came in for 12 hours a day. But anyway, we're there in the room, and this guy walks in with a trucker cap, and he's carrying a full Mac tower, like the full desktop tower. He just comes walking in with that, and everyone else has a laptop, and I'm like, who's this guy who doesn't own a laptop? Not laugh, like it's so strange. It's like, it feels like a LAN party. Like, this guy's bringing a full PC setup at a game jam. All right, and then it turns out this guy's Bill Kiley. And he had no teammates, right? And that's a common thing at game jams. You show up with no teammate and you form a team there, and you work with strangers, have a good time, whatever. So he is so confident that he can make music quickly and efficiently that he was on 5 different teams. So 5 different games at the end of that weekend had Bill Kiley music that didn't exist 2 days earlier, because the man is just a beast. It wasn't one track for each game. It was multiple tracks. He just cranked them on his huge Mac desktop that he carried into, I think it was CBS Studios. They let us use the office space there. Bill Kiley, a child among ants. Big Bill energy. We're getting 100%, right? It's definitely happening. So Bill Kiley's amazing. Everyone had to go talk to him. Afterwards we're like, oh my god, Bill, were you on 5 different teams? How did you work on 5 games worth of music? And he's like, oh, I like making music. He's very humble. He's a man of few words, and he always speaks sarcastically. He makes me look like I'm never joking. Here's the random part everyone loves, because you can just get a perfect score up until this point and then get ran over. I hardly started the story. I only that was the origin story of Bill Kiley. That was just the origin story. Well, we got to do another. Well, luckily Bill Kiley has 4 songs in the game. I'm gonna do glowing cubes. Wait, is it 4 or 3? Wait, he's got this one. He's got foxtail socks. Maybe it's the 3. Hold on. Why did I think there was 4? Maybe it's only 3. Oh, wait, Yield Future. He's got 4. He's got 4. Sorry guys, it's been a while. All right. So I'm making Soundodger a year later, and I'm like, what musicians am I gonna get? Who do I know? Obviously, a musician you know is more likely to say yes to working together because they know you personally. Like, oh yeah, sure. So I was like, oh my god, Bill Kiley. I need to hit up Bill Kiley, see if he wants to make a track for me. And Bill Kiley said, of course. And so he sent me this is the first one. Glowing Cubes is the first one he sent me. And I was like, yo, Bill Kiley, this is amazing, great song. Thank you. And then he, instead of emailing me back like, oh, you're welcome, good luck with the game, he just sent me more songs, including Foxtail Socks and Yield Future. And I was like, okay, these are amazing. Bill, you're a beast. We already knew this, that you're a beast. You're sending me these amazing tracks, all very different from each other, And so I had 3 tracks from Bill Kiley. I don't even have 3 tracks from anybody else, except for me. And where was I? Oh, I said that Bill sent me another song, a 4th one, and I forget what it was. It's not in the game. He sent me a 4th one. I was like, Bill Kiley, I need you to calm down. You were sending me... Ooh, got hitted. Bill Kiley, you were sending me so many songs, it's going to be unfair to everyone else that you have 4 in the game. And I was like, alright, if you really want to send me another track, I'm going to request this one. I'm going to kind of direct this one for you. And I was like, Bill Kiley, because I only speak in first full name terms for him. I was like, Bill Kiley, I need you to make a song that has no rhythm. I need you to make a song that doesn't follow its own rules. I need a song made of moments and sounds and environments. But I don't want it to be rhythmic. I gave him a bunch of oxymorons like Confucius. I was like, I want it to be rhythmic but with no beat. I want it to be music but with no notes or whatever. And then I sent him that Katamari song, Blue Orb. Is that the one? Blue Orb? That has all the little clicks and beeps and stuff. I sent him that, and I was like, this is a perfect example of what I'm looking for. If you can do that, Bill Kiley, you'll get a 4th track in the game. So he sent me what is rake leaves into piles and then eat them. And, Blue Orb became a level. Are you taking level requests? I am not. We're playing a few more levels from the main game, and then I'm going to jump on over at the top of the hour to user levels from you guys who have already sent them in, or wherever they came from. I know Furret was coordinating all that. You guys want to hear my level, of course. Here, I'll turn it up. There you go. So it's going to be weird. I'm going to be talking over myself. This is the final level of the game. Spoilers, but come on, guys. It's just a rhythm game. Absolute banger. Now I don't believe you. By the way, Soul Blue is the name of the lives that you have in the game Xevious, a very old shoot-'em-up. It was actually the first shoot-'em-up with a unique scrolling background. And I chose that one because it was one I played growing up on Atari, my grandfather's basement. And this game is based on shoot-'em-ups. This is a very abstracted take on shoot-'em-ups. There is bullets and dodging, so you can kind of see there. It takes a detour from there. And so I named this song after the names of your lives. Like, I guess it's your ship name? I don't know, but when you every time you die, it's like 2 Solvalues left, 1 Solvaloo left. Whenever you die in the game, so that's what it's based on. Xevious. A lot of references to that kind of stuff. In fact, there are so many references in Overpass! Exclamation point Overpass in the chat. I need to write them down before I forget them. There are so many references to other games that meant something to Overpass. So that's gonna be interesting. So this is me beatboxing. Pretty good beatboxing. I've been doing it for a while. This is not the best beatboxing you've ever heard. Go look up Roxer Loops if you want to hear.
So I don't think I got the
beatboxing.
chance before.
Oh, it's me talking.
I really wanted to thank you for playing Soundodger. If you're playing this level just for the achievement, that's fine, but I really hope you enjoyed your journey up until this point.
Point.
I guess the song's been pretty easy by this point.
Point.
So I should give you something crazy, so you've kind of earned your way to 100%.
How many times did I say point? 3 times?
How about
Was that was a complete accident.
This, one of these, 2 of those, a little sprinkle of this here and there, and yeah.
Listen to the most fake laugh you've ever heard right here.
There you go. Good job. 100%. Coming right up.
I love it.
As soon as I'm done talking.
That was the same laugh I just did right now.
But before you go, I just wanted to thank you one more time
Rosil and
from the bottom of my
I'm
heart,
jealous. Oh,
whether
stop.
you've collected it before or not.
Thank you.
How long do you think it took me to make this heart? By the way, who loves the slow-mo thank you I just did? Yo, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed your journey. So that's the final level. I also have not gotten 100% on that because my goodness is that a hard level. Let's go. This is Louis Gorenfeld, a fellow game developer from when I lived in San Francisco. I know him from a co-working space called Hacker Dojo, which is still there. New location, still there. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he made games as well, like you know, all himself. But he did a lot of music, and I knew he performed at chiptune concerts and stuff. I'm like, hey, Louis, you got any music that I could use? And so he sent me again his SoundCloud, and I just picked this out. I was like, hey, man, this is great. I like this one. Can you get me MIDI Murder Box, like a 3-minute version? It was like 5 minutes. I was like, can you get me a 3-minute version? And he was like, you know, sure. Pump up the bass. It got still a little quiet, I think, but yeah, I love it. And this is a very unique level because there's only one enemy. It's the only level in the main game with one enemy. And so I can really focus on making this be kind of like a little solo. Ooh, a little solo from this. Dear Bean, check the front volume. Dear Bean, we can't hear you. Can you hear me now, kids? It was just an origin story. Is that better? There you go. My alerts aren't red. The chat used to turn red whenever someone said Bean, and now it's just gray. Did Frankerface Z take a poop again? So my GIFs aren't animating either. My wife, OMB Mono, is just standing there ready to dab. Never quite does. I gotta go check. I wish I understood the front door joke. You know what? Me too. Me too. That's a better Twitch TV feature? It is, but I already hooked it up. Oh, I don't have Better Twitch. I have Frankerface Z, which has Better Twitch like integrated. It's like comes with the package thing. Do you know how long it takes to do this? For those of you who make custom levels through the text file, yes, you do know how long this takes. Ooh, got hitted. Bean got a package on stream once and we told him to check the front door. That's the joke. Well, actually, I said, remind me to check the front door because I didn't want to forget to check it because I was streaming. So, and I was getting a game or something in the mail I wanted to like play on stream. Right? It was something that was pertinent to the stream itself. A webcam or something. And because I said remind me to check the front door and I never said stop reminding me. I mean, it's like Simon didn't say, you know? You just got to keep reminding me for literally years to check the front door, so. Deer beans are turned on, by the way, if you guys are curious about that one. All right, we've got enough time for DLC. You guys want to see some DLC? This game has a bunch of free DLC. You call it DLC, and it usually means pay money, but guess what? No. You're not paying money. You are... Of course, we're not going to do the song I made. We're going to go to Tokyo's, guys. We're doing this one. Should I turn it down even further? We're going to turn it down even further, because I know this is a loud song. Here we go. Alright, so I originally was going to have Terry Kavanagh, the creator of Super Hexagon, make this level. And he got too busy. And said, you know, sorry. And that's completely fine. I wasn't paying him, so can't expect much if you ain't paying up. But I made this level and I was like, I tried to do Super Hexagon style. That's why there's 6 enemies. Super Hexagon style. This is one of the best levels I've ever made. This is seriously one of the best levels I've ever made. I'm proud of myself. I play this, like, for fun off stream. It's such a fun level. Great song, obviously. Street Fighter. Great song, even better level. Oh, wow. Yo, I got it. Oh, wait, we lost it to Homie. Homie, get out of here. Secrets, stay in the center. Chipsa was really cool. She just gave me the whole soundtrack. Spectra. She just gave me the album and was like, here, whatever song you want, go to town. In fact, their game, Terry and Chipsel worked together on a new game that just came out yesterday on Steam called Dicey Dungeons. I have not played it, but the music is amazing. Chipsel did another like chiptune-esque soundtrack. This one's a turn-based dice dungeon exploring thing type game. It's really cool. Terry's a cool guy. And he hasn't released a big game since Super Hexagon in V. That's kind of the last ones, right? So the dice game is very good. Yep. I'm getting hit here a lot. I'm reading the chat. Yeah, so that came out yesterday, so that was cool. Terry's a cool guy, good friend of mine. I met him in 2011, back when I was only a fanboy of Terry, because he had made... He didn't make V, but... Oh, he did make V. V had just come out. Like a year before. And, you know, I met him there. He's like, hey, anybody wants to see me, I'll be here at GDC. And I was like, hey, Terry, it's one Mr. Bean from the internet. And he's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, man, what a cool guy. And then he's like, hey, we're all going to go to dinner. Do you want to come with us? And I just melted and then died right there as Terry, this idol, invited me to dinner. And, of course I said yes. And, so I went to dinner with him at the horrible underground Westfield Mall food court on Market Street in San Francisco. And we had just horrible underground food court food together. It was like 7 or 8 of us. And I don't know everyone else that was there, but they were mostly from UK. Because he's, you know, Terry's from Ireland. Other people are from Britain and stuff. And did I get a score? I did. Oh, thank goodness. 92. I'll take it. And then, now I didn't know this at the time, but also at that dinner party was the director of GoldenEye, like N64 GoldenEye, the guy who directed the game. He was there. and he was something. If you don't know that guy, he is a very interesting man. I don't know if we're not going to talk about him too much, but he's a very colorful character. And if I had known that he was at the time that he was the GoldenEye director, I don't know what I would have done. I would have geeked out. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I was on the wrong one. I gotta go back. Deer being 30 FPS for user levels. Yeah, no problem. No problem. We got this. 30 FPS is not an issue in Overpass. Exclamation point Overpass in the chat, because it's my first Unity game coming out tomorrow. 13 hours from now. That is going to be amazing. A game that actually runs at a solid 60 FPS. Amazing. Thank you for the Overpasses in the chat. If you guys don't know that, that's Overpass, my new little baby. Actually, I have a real baby. I just became a father in May. Thank you, everyone. But my other video game baby coming out tomorrow. 11 o'clock Texas time, because I'm in Texas. Texas time. 30 FPS. We're going back. All the way back. You like that one? Oh, do we? Alright, here we go. What's this? Level by I don't feel so good. Oh, is this my tweet? This is my tweet after I saw Avengers. Overpass. Hey, it's my wife. It's my wife in the chat. Guys, do you remember my I don't feel so good tweet after Avengers came out? I love that you kept around the meme level. Alright, whatever. Adult Swim Games levels. Here we go. Oh, it looks like it crashed for a second. Alright. Are we starting with some Animu? Oh my goodness. I already failed. Wait, who made this? Hold on. I can't read that. JPMZ. JPMZ made this. Here we go. We got a special black and white level. 52 months. Hey, look, it's Tokyo Skies. That is the longest you can possibly be subscribed to my channel. Mono was the very first person to subscribe. I told her I have a sub button, and she ran to a computer to subscribe. Deck of card subs. 52. What else is 52? Is that it? 17 times 3 plus 1. Math game on point. What's up, Token? Nice to see you. 52 months. That's several years. That's 4 years and some change. Is that how long I've been subbed? My goodness. Also, what are you doing awake? It's your bedtime. Go to sleep, do. Alright, here we go. Black and white, cookie cutter, anime music. What's this from? Is this from, is this just an OS level? Is this from Sailor Moon 7? Still awake. Oh, it's from Touhou. Alright. Wait, but okay. But this is not the actual song from the game. This is like a rock electric cover of the song, right? Because Touhou, those songs are like MIDI. Not actually MIDI, but like they sound very much quieter. Right? They don't have vocals. They don't have like a electric guitar. Right? This is a cover. Okay, that's from Touhou. I really loved Touhou when I was playing them. I played around Touhou 8, 9, 10. What was the UFO one? Was that 10 or 11? That was the last one I played. I don't know how far they are now. They're probably much further. Turn the front audio up. Is it too quiet again? I thought the anime was a little loud, so just a smidge. Hold on. Right there. How's that? Is that how you spell ocean? Bird husband. Everyone, flap your wings in the chat, please. For bird husband. I'm dead. Flap. Oh, we got some flaps in the chat. Oh, I'm getting hitted. Sorry, I'm reading chat. I love the screen clearing exploit. Where you like fast forward the game 10,000% to erase all the bullets. Get a nice little shake a etch a sketch. Clean slate. Unrecognized command / flap. If you do /me flap, which sounds kinky, it colors it your username. It just says flap. Screen clears are amazing. Colors are coolio. These are actually nice colors. This reminds me of soft colors that are non-threatening to a baby, because I've been staring at baby-related products for the last year, and that's all I can see now. Soft colors acceptable for a newborn. These are all acceptable. Whoa! So here's the origin story. Oh, what? What? Here's the origin story of Bird Husband. Once upon a time, there was an aviary filled with birds. One of them, however, was very lonely and always knew that he was meant to fly with someone else. And so, one day, when the feeding person was bending over to fill up the little bird feeder, Bird Husband, or at the time, Bird Bachelor, as he will then be known, flew out of the aviary and found the love of his life. Now the two of them decided to fly around the world together, north when it was cold, south when it was hot, and eventually he proposed to her. Her name was Bird Spinster at the time, and the two of them got married, and so they had to change their names as is customary when birds get married, and so he became Bird Husband, and she became Bird Wife. And they're still together to this day, still flapping their wings together. You know, if you guys didn't catch that all from the name Bird Husband, you know, it was kind of writes itself. It's a pretty obvious story, origin story there. Who is Bird Wife? That is the question. Ooh. I'd pay to read Bird Husband stories to my eventual son. Yeah, man, just being on tape. This is really a pretty level. You know what? We're doing user levels. You guys should probably have the visuals turned on. You guys need to see me. Let me take a bite of pizza. We'll turn the camera on. This one slice of pizza is taking an hour to eat. What's next? Alright. Turning the camera on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bean. Alright, let's go. Hey everyone, it's me, Bean, your favorite streamer. This is an amazing level already. These are all things that you can do in the editor or with a text file, because the editor can only let you do so much, and these clearly have a lot of extra work put into them. This is so cool. It looks like a rigged skeleton in Maya. Oh, I missed my hugs. This is an amazing level. It's a shame when I get hit and everything turns red. Where do I be? Where do I be? Right here. Oh, not there. Oh, hey, the guests never got properly introduced to hugs. Hugs are these dotted circles. You have to actually touch them. It's the only part of the game where you're not supposed to dodge. Those were added much later in the game, 2017. And I added them as a little thank you to the community for playing SoundodgerForever.com. And I thought it would be cool to have a bullet where you do have to touch it. And if it leaves the screen without getting hugged, as the terminology is, then they, in fact, it counts as a hit. So, are we going to have Overpass one day? Actually, I think we're going to play some Overpass at the end of the Soundodger segment. That is going to happen. We are absolutely going to take a look at it. Exclamation point Overpass. As soon as this Soundodger segment's over, because I thought you guys might want to see a little preview of the game. If you haven't seen it yet, if you have seen it, I'll keep it pretty spoiler-free for those of you who love the sound of my voice but don't want to have Overpass spoiled because you're about to play it tomorrow on your own. So, you know, you don't really dodge sound in Overpass. You kind of embrace the sound. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. What is this level? Hold on. Where do I be? Something like that. Something like this? No, not like that. Every time you say hugs, I shudder at the thought of a sex kick. I got that reference. But you also could have thought of Bob Money. Hey, there's a reference. Just to let you know, I knew what you meant. Let's go. Look at the color party. You are making my wife melt. She is just laying in bed, staring at her phone, melting from these colors. Oh my goodness. Actually, I really want tropical Skittles now. No, the, what were they called? The milkshake ones? They were, Smoothie Skittles. Laptop. I'm on the laptop. Couldn't type so fast on the phone. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're dictating. Tropical Dots. So glad you like them. Mello must be the creator there. That photo you're looking at, or live camera footage of me, was taken at the last TwitchCon I went to, and they had a professional photographer. And, Jello, you're up. And then he was like, hey, give me happy, give me sad, give me whatever. And I was giving it to him, and he's like, you know what? Do whatever you want. This song is making me uneasy. And then he's like, do whatever you want. So I did that pose, and then he took a picture, and he's like, that's the one. So he took a look back on the computer after the camera sent it in through the cable, and then the guy who was like helping with the photos like just couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this is the one. This is a great level. Hug. I like the pink and grayscale. It's good. This is not released yet. Ooh, we're gonna sneak peek. All right, cool. This level's not released yet. This is world debut of someone who's mediocre, playing through it, doing what he can. First try, 100% coming right up. As soon as I'm done talking. All right, there we go. Oops. Color scheme is very Jello-esque. Ooh, I'm reading the chat. All right, done with the chat. We have to put the chat right here. Right in the center of the screen so I can just see it. Twitch integration. Actually, we have Twitch integration. You guys remember the charity version? You guys could just drop 10,000 bits and crash the game. Wasn't that a good time we had? That was a great time. Fun part coming up. Uh-oh. Sometimes there's these weird looking bullets that appear. We call them affectionately error bullets because they are an error in the game that doesn't crash it. It just displays every bullet type at the same time without proper animation, so they just kind of loop on their own. Happens whenever you put in the incorrect bullet name into the editor. Eventually, I updated the editor to actually just let you make error bullets. Or at least it displayed them correctly. I don't know if it lets you make them, but why not? Bubblegum flavored. Oh, they're going backwards. They're going backwards. That's a negative velocity. Make them go backwards, like these ones right here, the pink ones. All this from just 2 enemies. Only 2. 2 spawners. This is like the perfect song for Soundodger. This kind of like catchy uptune thing, glitchiness, a lot of good material to work with for choreographing something fancy. Hey Bean, can you add a dark mode editor? I tried reskinning the game, but it breaks the editor. Wait, you wanted a Soundodger update? Hey, I'm trying to launch a new game tomorrow. You want me to work on Soundodger? Or do you want a dark mode in Overpass? Is that what you meant? Overpass doesn't have a white background. That's probably not what you're talking about. The background Overpass editor is literally whatever the level looks like. Yikes. Dark mode and Overpass editor is just night level. Correct. Correct. Oops. This level's great. I really like the combination of bullets, the normals on top of bubbles. It's a really good look, especially when you mix in the pink ones too. Whoa. Oh, sideways. Goodbye, sideways bullets. Where are you going? Well, they're all just aiming upwards, I see. This is a great level. I'm looking forward to when it comes out and I get to see what 100% actually looks like. Alright. Cool level. These are nice. We need a way to like clap in the chat. Diamond veins for para. Or in Spanish that would be para para. Or in English it would be 4-4. Alright, let's go. Everything's a 5 difficulty. You'll like this one. Like fully unironically. Fully unironically, Bean. My computer is running slow. Flash. Surprisingly, oop, takes all the resources. Looks like shark fins or shark scales. Sharks don't have scales. Looks like fish scales. Do sharks have scales? They just have like smooth meat, right? Oop, oop, I got hit. They have sandpaper. Sharks have sandpaper. They all work at Lowe's hardware store. Oops. This is the level I showed my mom. Wow. She must be a Soundodger fan for life. Oh, look at the hearts. We're good. Ah! Still good. This level should have been called Shark Fin Soup. I'm stuck on the sharks thing. Sorry. This is really cool, actually. I like how they, I know how hard it is to get bullet patterns to do that. Because they're usually aimed somewhere concentric and they're all going parallel. So that's a little wave effect that does not happen naturally in the editor. Very cool effect. And I see why I'm in 30 FPS mode. Sharks are smooth, WTF. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Do you guys remember Street Sharks? Are you all too young to remember Street Sharks? It was a Saturday morning cartoon designed to sell shark toys. They sold sharks that were marketed as feels like a real shark. Wait, how are you getting them to leave? Wait, how did you get them to leave? Wait, where am I supposed to be? Hold on. Oh, where am I supposed to be? Should I be in the center? Probably center. Okay. Do you guys remember Shark Bites, the fruit snacks? Do they still make those? Bean is new to reverse speed homers. I am. Reverse speed homers. I guess they just leave? Shark Bites had the little great white sharks, the pure white one. They're like little fruit snacks. Delicious. I've been told they still make them, but I do not see them at my grocery store, so it means at least they don't sell it. It's a shame. I would have bought some. Yo! This is great. I can hear my computer whining. You know why? Because Flash uses CPU, not GPU. I have an amazing video card not being used right now. Well, it's being used for OBS, but that's it. Bird Husband, thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. Save up that mobile data. Conserve it for when you want to watch Overpass streams for the next week. Or years. I was just thinking of launch week. I'm safe. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. $80 or $79 also works. Westboy 106. I actually made this 2 years ago. Well, don't give it away. Oh, this is a great song. I think I played this on stream, didn't I? Did I have a score? Oh, we all know it's coming. The beat is coming. Are you down? Did it down? Ooh, ooh. Oh, ooh, ooh. We're good. Saved. I did okay. I did okay. Interesting color pick. We got gold and purple. That is the there's a basketball team. Utah Jazz. Am I thinking of the right one? Purple and gold. Utah Jazz basketball team. There was a trivia question in 8th grade. Last century. No, that wasn't 8th grade. It was this century. But it was named the 3 basketball teams, U.S. basketball teams, that do not end in S. And Utah Jazz was the one we didn't know. We did know Orlando Magic and Miami Heat. But Utah Jazz did not know them. Partial credit does not count. The colors are like Lakers bean. No, is that gold or yellow? I thought Lakers is yellow and purple. No, whatever. Anyway, the point is I'm down. I am down to clown in Nashtown. You can quote me on that. This is more gold. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just someone Google gold and purple basketball, NBA. The pauses are well choreographed. They are. Those stutters, those are hard to do, especially the editor does not make stutters easy. You gotta do your little like sawtooth shape. Down for Funky Town. Yo. Whenever I say it, I'm just quoting Master of None. He said it once and I don't know why. it rhymes, and it's a strange thing to say in general. Even if you want to go to Nashville, I'm just down to clown in Nashtown. Anyway, these have all been great levels. Whoever put these all together, looks an egg yolk. Whoever put these together clearly wants to show off some great things. Grim? Let's go. I didn't enjoy Master of None. The whole show seemed fake, like a lecture. Oh. Well, I just like the phrase, I'm down to clown in Nashtown. I'm not going to defend much more than that. I just like that phrase. This is a good level. Everyone sent in a level of theirs they wanted to show off. Well, everyone is certainly showing off. These are amazing. Oops, Siri is now listening to me for some reason. Siri, go away. I didn't get that, Dave. Alright. This is Hollow Knight? Oh, I'm thinking of Shovel Knight. I have not played Hollow Knight. As much as I want to play it, I have not found the time to check it out. Is this from the game, or is this a cover? It sounds pretty legit. Revenge of Midi Murder Box. It's back. This is from the game, okay. I've seen a few playthroughs. It looks like a game I would very much enjoy. Great visual style. Fairly hard mechanics. I don't know if there's different difficulty modes, but it looked very difficult later on in the game. A lot of cool powers. Metroidvania style platforming. All good stuff. All things I like. I like the flow of this level, how it guides you around. This is good. Who made this? I didn't see. Lumpy. Lumpy made it. This is good. So I have a bunch of... I mean, who doesn't? I have a lot of games on my list I need to play. I haven't even started Hollow Knight, as we just found out. I'm sorry, everyone. I already played Getting Over It off stream. I didn't feel like streaming it. I didn't beat it, but I got like about a quarter through it without streaming. Ooh! It's Hollow Knight! It's Hollow Knight! Alright, that's amazing. That is amazing. That was great. I had to slow down. I had to slow down on that. I don't know if his name is Hollow Knight. It's like calling the kid Home Alone in the movie Home Alone. Hey, remember when Home Alone almost killed those burglars? Yeah, that was Hollow Knight. That's his name, right? That was so cool. John Hollow Knight. Jonathan H. Hollow Knight. Oop! Epicosity made this. His name is just Knight. Oops, I got hit. Does this get louder? These are like body rolls in video game form. Ooh, how did I just... Nope. How about right? Oh! I was not where I should have been. Time warp pumps? They're like fist pumps. Oops. I missed something. Okay. I was trying to follow the flow here and it like sent me up here. These are pretty cool, the little like openings here that I'm not good at. You told Epicosity this is a really solid second level. You're telling me this is the second level that was made by Epic. That's pretty cool. That is some raw talent right there. This is a great level. Y'all, I'm flattered. Are you from Texas too? Y'all, I'm flattered. Straight cupcake blushing. Whatever that means. Just made that one up. I say y'all and I'm from Belgium. But are you wearing your cowboy boots is the question. You don't need to be in Texas to be from Texas, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Always, you know it. Watch them spurs when you squat. Alright. This is a different feeling level now. Oh, don't be where the bullets are.com. We got this. We got this. Alright. Oh! Yeah, 30 FPS made that special. Can you imagine motion blur in this game? Well, not how Flash would handle it, because it wouldn't. But, like, actually well-handled motion blur. I've been to Texas once, like, 8 years ago. It was a different country then. I mean Texas specifically. They still want to secede. They wave their Texas flag everywhere. I say they because I still feel like an outsider. I don't have the accent. I say water and hot dog because I'm from New Jersey. Ooh. I like this. Alright. Quick. What do I do? Oh. I just got played like a piano. Oh, okay. This game read me like a book. Got him. Got him. Is that Tim's intro? Huh. Are you gonna make the overpass eye? Overpass eye right there. And there it is backwards. Bean just typed clear in the chat. Bean got the debug menu. Yeah. Alright. That was great. Westboy cleared the chat for this room. Why? Prevented by better. Ooh. Mine got cleared. What did you all even say? Alright, we're at feel. And we've got a lot of, wait. We got a lot of levels here. Alright, so there's feel. We just played that. And we played how many? Oh. Not going as fast as I thought. I don't know if we'll get through all of these by the time we kind of wrap this up, but let's just keep going. We're doing some Northern Phase. Donna Summer. Probably an artist from before I'm going to assume you're under like 30. Donna Summer was not really performing when you were alive, but Afrojack, he certainly was and continues to make music to this day. This is a revolutionary song, the original. This introduced or cemented the idea of synthesizers as the main instrument for songs in the 70s when this thing came out. Very iconic sound even today. Giorgio Moroder was the producer of the song. You might know him from Daft Punk's latest album. They have a whole song about him where he talks about making these synthesizer sounds, not for this song specifically, but in general. Oh, we got something to do in the corners. Oops. Alright, I'm not even reading chat. This is amazing. I'm fixated. Oops. For that chorus. What? What? Wait, what? Oh, wait for it. Okay, I got it. Cool, get an early one, then get the late one. That's cool. I like that. Wait, what? Oops. Okay, Afrojack. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, is it like in the hall in between the two waves? Oh, I'm not hugging. I am not hugging nearly enough. Oh, we're not even half done. Alright. Oh god. I think your level's gonna be at the bottom because of the symbol you used. Well, we can jump around. Whoever's next was like, no, don't jump around. I was next. Saw it when I was checking. What if we did every other? That way we'll get through the list and there's a 50% chance I'll get to you. Hurts. Oh, okay, we're good. I'll take the hits. Can't hurt me. Valentine's level. Will you be my Valentine by playing Soundodger Plus out now on Steam? What? Would be her response. Or his. The strats, thank you. One more drop, please. One more drop. Oh, we got a build up. Alright. That drop will come another time. Fireworks are going off. Am I done moving? Did you put colons around the emote? Am I your Valentine always? Yes. Oh, it's hugging time. Hold on. We gotta hug. Everyone, hug someone in the chat. Hug someone in the chat, everyone. Pick someone. Give them a hug. If you get hugged or not, it doesn't matter. You're still loved. Everyone gets a hug. In my channel, everyone gets a hug. My wife hugs the baby. Baby's in the chat. Baby rage in the chat. Is there a good baby or is it only the angry baby? Well, you don't go to the center. You gotta do a little thingy. Gotta get them hearts. Hey, what's up, Arena Me? Yeah, baby rage but happy. Alright, we got our hugs. Look at that. We made it through. Alright, skipping over. We'll do every other, just so we can get through the list. People who are alphabetical have a slightly better chance. This one's from Chip Nerd, you dumbo, as it says in the creator section. Can you guys hear anything? Because I can't. Alright, aside from the blue one, okay, and the purple one, these kind of do remind me of Starburst. Oh! Rip. A. Isn't this the Mini Metro trailer song? Maybe. Disaster Piece. Oh, but Odessa, I liked Odessa. Hold on, what song is this? Sorry, I'm breaking my own rule. Manic Volcanic and Kerma. Kerma time, here we go. Kermit the L. Is this unreleased? Is this brand new? It is. Is unreleased. Okay. We're saved. We're good. Oops. Odessa's great. I hit top songs from Odessa on Spotify, and I was disappointed that my favorite song was not in the top 5. Which is not just because I'm like, oh, it's my favorite song. I thought it was a fairly popular song, but apparently there's even more popular songs than that one. Song in question being Bloom. Such a great song. This feels like a Hollister commercial song. If Hollister had commercials, did it have commercials? I don't see commercials anymore. I don't have TV. And I do have ad blocker. This was definitely a car commercial of some sort. It sounds like something that someone who makes car commercials would be like, I am totally stealing this and paying for the rights, of course. But I need to get people to want to buy my cars. My Kerma L's. My caramels. You guys remember when one of my songs was in a car commercial? Because I don't. I should make a car commercial. Who would watch... Who would watch a car commercial for me? What would the car be called? What even would it be? It's just a pair of pants with wheels on it. I think I'm tired. We're gonna keep going. We're still going. Commercial for the Overpass car. Too late, game comes out tomorrow. Missed our chance to do cool promo stuff. I actually want to do some live action stuff at my my local Overpass where I live, and that didn't happen. That's alright. Oh, hello, friends. Ah, don't leave. Oh, they're gone. 16 Dangers being an Overpass count as a commercial for Overpass car? No? I don't think so. If you're 16 driving a car, you should definitely have a permit. Graffiti and OMB eye on your local Overpass. Funny you should say that. Y'all haven't seen the album art for the soundtrack on the DLC. It is different from the Bandcamp one. I think I'm gonna leave the album arts different just because they're actually different soundtracks. They are slightly different from each other. Exclamation point Overpass in the chat. Overpass is actually coming out in about 12 hours from now. 12 hours, 13 minutes. My next rhythm game spectacular. Overpass. Spiritual successor to Soundodger is coming out. My favorite part is people getting the parts that me and Manic made wrong. What? Oh no, it's coming out while I'm in school. That's alright. It'll still be there when you're out of school. Mr. Greaves. Nightfall. Use 30 FPS. Very important. That's why y'all told me. I want to make sure. This one's by Autumn. Oh, where'd the heart go? Autumn, that's you? Ooh. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Alright. We're not really doing much of the level because the song isn't doing very much, but I can hear the building up. You're totally... Oh. Oh, this is nice. This is something right off of my Spotify Discover Weekly. Not literally, but this would definitely fit in. I listen to a lot of lo-fi hip-hop. This is just a short walk down the street from that. Oh, what are you doing with the hearts over there? This is the best I've done so far tonight on my user level. You guys have been giving me brutal levels. Or I'm just really tired because I'm raising a baby. With my wife, of course. Ain't just me. Takes two to raise a village. Oh, what is this? What is this? Excuse me. This is amazing. What is this? Sir or madam, please expose your sorcery to the chat, lest you be thrown into the water to see if you float or not. That was so cool. I feel bad for people who make amazing levels like this because of all the work you have to put in a text editor. Because I know you couldn't do any of that stuff in the editor. You had to go into Notepad and just get a lot of coffees and just power through it. Do people write programs to like make it easier for themselves? Because I would totally write a program to help me do something like that. I would not want to do that manually. Princess Ike with the 52 months, another one of my first subscribers ever. I think she was my second subscriber. No, maybe Middle Thought. It was Mono, then Middle Thought, and then Princess Ike. Those are my first 3 subs. They have the longest streak going. 52 months. Thank you so much, Princess Ike. Hope you're doing well. We're doing a little Soundodger stream. Sleep isn't going to be played, sadly, but yeah, I think Bean would need to turn off VFX. Wait, isn't Sleep that, the one by Waved? That one that literally blew my socks off? Last stream that I played it? Guys, we got a good luck in launch of Overpass. Thank you, Princess Ike. Appreciate it. Hey. Okay, I was like, what's that one doing? Wait, is it here? Exclamation point Overpass. Is, other Sleep. 30 FPS on, frame throttle off. This broke my computer last time, didn't it? I had to like end the stream. I don't think I ended the stream. It just broke Soundodger. Here, let's try it out. All right, the visual effects off. It said frame throttle off too, right? Everything's off. We're naked. Naked as the day we were born. Let's do it. This must be one heck of a... Do you not know this level? Oh, you are in for a treat. You should probably watch it on YouTube after this because, as I have found out, it does not play well when I'm streaming. Frame throttle off. Everything's off. 30 FPS on. Frame throttle off. Let's go. This is... I already know this level, guys. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Not to talk down, because we've had some incredible levels tonight. But oh my goodness, this one. Guys, the music hasn't even started, and it's already blowing my mind. Look at this. Look at this. How? Ooh. The game was never designed to do this. It was never designed to do this type of movement. My socks are coming off again, everyone. Hashtag socks off in the chat. This level. How come I can't hear it? Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. I don't even have socks on and they're off. Yeah. Spotify logo? Oh, look, there's actual physics. There's actual physics in Soundodger. I can't, guys. I can't. I've turned into a teenage girl. I can't even. This level. What are you guys gonna do in Overpass? What are you guys gonna figure out in Overpass that I have not thought of? I hope it doesn't take another 5 years to come to something like this. This level is like a megabyte. Yeah, this is a huge text file. I should have gotten in there. Oops. We will destroy Overpass. Yeah. Let's just hang out right here. Nice. Oh. 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 Ooh. You can kind of hear it. It's crescendoing. This is like actually seeing a fireworks show at Disney World, but in Soundodger. Burst? What? Ah. Ah. This one reminds me of Jump Rope. Oh, I got hurt. Stretchy lattice. Don't hurt me, no. You don't even repeat any patterns. It's like a new thing every time. Look, this thing changes shape. Like, what is this? Is like some undulating little mathematical wonderland. Look at this thing. Oh, you have to like hunt for the hugs? There are too many unique, original things happening in this one level. I'm hunting for bullets in my own game. This is... Oh, I missed one. I missed one. This is like the least Soundodger looking thing. I don't even recognize this game. What? Yo, OMB99's in the chat, please? And it didn't lag, which is kind of amazing. That's kind of cool. Absolutely wonderful. That was so good. I was happy that first off that worked. Second off that no, that was it. Just that it worked. Frame throttle, visual effects. We're back. Being play White Moth Anthem and Nocturne, please. Ori's heading out. Take it easy, Ori. Good end, all. Good end to you too. Can confirm White Moth and Nocturne are like the most important levels. Does that mean you guys made them? Is that what you're getting at? Oh, there's not too many levels left. White Moth Anthem? First half only. Is this an in-progress level? Is this just some of the level? Furret. Of course you want me to play this level. Did you just at my wife to tell her to play something? She's not here. She's in the bedroom. She's watching me from elsewhere in the house. The streamer is coming from within the house. There's a minute of silence in the middle. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit a lot. Hold on, let me stop reading chat. I like how someone saw the particle effects in Overpass and they're like, oh, those are the particles from Soundodger. Bean put them in as a callback to the particles in Soundodger. Like when bullets leave the screen or from the homies. You guys are cute. It's just a particle effect. Now, I will say the personality of the effect is very similar, probably because they both came from me. But no, that was not supposed to explicitly be a Soundodger reference, the way that the eye particles come out. Y'all are cute. Chat, did you hear that? He thinks we're cute. That's what you all sound like. Song is dope. I like it. This is a hard hitter. This song goes hard. I'm not realizing now that homies only have particle trails when they're actually homing. I don't know. Because I'm talking about the particle trails and you're not playing, you're just watching. Good opportunity to notice new things. Oops. Apparently you guys are recognizing this bullet pattern. I am not. Every pattern in this level is seared into my mind. I don't even know what you're supposed to... There, I did it. Good enough. Some home, some don't. Some of them are imposters. This is like the little gravestones. Oh no, the whatever they're called, the metal soldier statues in Zelda. Some of them come alive when you touch them. Non-loyal homies. I don't think I've ever seen that phrase before in my life. Non-loyal homies. Let's just call them homie betrayers. No, betromies. Betraying homies. Betromies. Pastrami? Patron? Betromies. Should have middled. I thought there was a minute of silence in the center. We have passed the center point. When you remove a cork, is it decorking or uncorking? I don't know. If something can be set on fire, is it flammable or inflammable? If you eat pasta, then antipasta. Are you still hungry? The questions of the universe, and more. Are any of these guys gonna home in on me? I'm just waiting for somebody. Ooh, waiting for somebody to wake up and just kind of just go for it. Does a box containing all boxes contain itself? Yeah, the homies are stubborn. They're just kind of masquerading as another type of bullet. They're just tired. They haven't unionized. They're underpaid. They're not gonna home in on me if they don't have to. They've gotta go home to... Is this the minute of silence? Wait, but the enemies haven't left yet. Oh, see? He's not done. Look, he didn't even disappear. Homie's mad times 24. If you turn your sock inside out, are you wearing your sock? Or is everything but you wearing the sock? What? Hold on, hold on. I'm too tired for this. If you turn your sock inside out, are you wearing your sock? Or is everything but you? Oh, I see. Okay. Great question. Great question. Hey, play Mr. Greaves, it's cool. Says not. Para. This one? Let's give, not grieve. Hold on, where's this one? Alright, let's go. Whoa, it's another graphic. Oh, look at these little stars of David. I think I've played this. I remember these. Oops. Good colors. Reminds me of... Dang, what was it? It's like a concert. Oh, it's a pair of lips. They're singing. They're singing the music. It's the lyrics. Oops, oops, oops. Epic heading out. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Zane worked very hard on this level. I can see that. There's a lot of cool... Well, I like that little part. Oh, look, look! We've got more cool stuff happening. Non-conventional bullet patterns. Oh. I seriously do remember. I mean, maybe someone else did this forward-back star bullets. I mean, they are cool. Ooh. Ooh. These all kind of inspired that level, so it's all the same. Every level referenced every level. Ah, screen clears. So cool. I'm still getting hit by screen clears, by the way. Still getting hit. This is something from Pete and Pete, if they double the tempo. Does anybody in the chat remember Pete and Pete? That was barely my time. I was a little too young for it. I watched it because my older brother did. I just went along with it. You discovered it on YouTube? I think the whole thing is on like Google Video or something. It was on Netflix? It's on like, I didn't watch the whole Pete and Pete. Ah, my hug. Great level. Very nice. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Alright. How many have we not played? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 levels left. Bean, did you notice how some bullets were moving? They were moving patterns on top of them. They were moving patterns on top of bullets? No, I didn't see that. If Nocturne doesn't get played tonight, I'll throw my arms around and wail like a spoiled toddler. That's a threat, Bean. Doesn't affect me if you're in just a chat room. How do any of those actions affect me? Alright. 100 waters for DJ Sam Daddy. It's a little personal. Alright, go backwards. We only have 8 levels left. Oh! Wait. What? Wait, what?
So I've been thinking about something.
What?
Lately I've been alive.
How'd you do that? Should I be like, Donkey? How'd you do that? Hey, how'd you do that? Cassette audio tape. Audio cassette tape. Man. Some TDK. Maxel. 80 minute. Frame throttle strikes again. Ah, we're fine. Should I have turned it off? Hey, frame throttle was a good thing when I put it in, and then you guys had to go and make these very special levels that rely upon a very specific timing.
When we've only ourselves to blame. When we've only ourselves to blame. So I won't sleep no more. No, I
Oops.
won't sleep
Oh, this is like a theme song for a new parent.
no more. I won't sleep. I always thought that there'd be more than just wishing my life away. Like I could always figure it out and never have to bound it once in front of me. Dream no more.
The Bean theme song.
Doubt out of my head.
I get about 4 hours of sleep a day now. Roughly. Sometimes I take a nap in the middle of the day for a few hours, but usually it's 4 hours a night. It's been quite a ride. Having a baby right before launching a game. Kinda work all day on exposing a baby to all the wonders of the world. And then on the brink of exhaustion, I sit down at my computer at 10 or 11 at night and start working on Overpass. Oop. I got hit it again. Oh no, the hugs. Oh.
When we've only ourselves to blame. And we've only
Can I just get a hold of them once? No? Bean, you're a crazy man. Correct. That is a correct statement.
I won't sleep.
Oh, the ping pong. Ping pong lighting. That was great. There's a lot of work going into just the aesthetic border here. Is this off-white color supposed to be the moon? Moonlight? Very nice. Very nice, theming. Very nice thematic theming. Oh my goodness, hold on. Zane, Ethcog, Para, Frozik, Samuel, Adobe Wallhacks. That's a lot of people. Did you all just put your hand on the mouse like a Ouija board and just see what happened? Did each of you choose one bullet type? Oops, oops. I could never be a dancer. Y'all ready for the epic crab message? I thought that said massage for a second. Not looking forward to a crab massage? Whatever that may be. Oh wait, this is the crab song. Wait, I know this meme. It's the crab song. Oh, it's the crab. Oh, that's a good meme. It's good. Overpass is soon. Hold on, hold on. Do I have chat? Does this thing work? Here. Can you guys keep going? Oh, it's in the middle of the screen. Hold on. Hold on, why is it in the middle of the screen? There? Here we go. Okay, we're good. Crab song, man. I only know the chorus. I didn't know it was even building up to that exact song. Oh, here we go. Wait, did that just spell out something? Hold on. Did that just spell out... What did that just spell out? Did it say crab something? Why is there no red? Oh wait, what? Hold on, what? Wait, what? Hold on, what? What? This ain't Soundodger, kids. This is... Wait, what? 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 How? What? What? This is a much better game than Soundodger. How'd you do this? Oh, okay. Well, that was great. It's called Crab Rave. Wait. I literally heard the preview and didn't even connect the dots. All right. Let's go. Wave to Anchor. It's by Para and Samuel. You can't read it because the chat's there. Oops. This order in which I'm doing the songs is not at all curated for like level of seriousness that should accompany each one individually. Oh, this reminds me of early Orbital. Anybody listens to Orbital in 2019? Or Chemical Brothers. Kind of, I think it's more Orbital though. Ooh, nice star. Good star. Oops. I heard that one Orbital song in the Wipeout 2048 demo. Well, that's something. Orbital is almost entirely responsible for mainstream electronic music. I'm gonna give them most of the credit. The stuff they did early 90s was like, I mean, it was mostly, I mean, they're UK, but the stuff they did was just phenomenal. Most of it holds up today. Some of it's a little too, first time trying that synthesizer out, but yeah, they paved the way, technology-wise, stuff you can do with the instruments. Being giving you a history lesson on electronic music. This is a great looking level. The patterns, gorgeous. It's very simple, but those combinations really come together. Oh, we got some errors. Oh, hello. Hola, errors. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? ¿Y tu mamá también? Alright. Some hugs, random hugs on the sides. Getting a little sleepy. I'm gonna dip after this level. Jellarain was nice having you. Great having you. Get some rest. Overpass comes out tomorrow. Less than 12 hours from now. 11 hours, 40 minutes from now. So close. I can taste it. I should sleep too at some point. That might be a good idea. I uploaded one more level to the workshop today, just so people playing tomorrow will have a third level to play from the workshop. It's a special song. Whoop. Man, I am not going far enough. Missing all the good stuff. This part of the song claps. Wait, oh, it says slaps. I was like, who says claps? This part really claps. Although they come from the same place, because slaps is you slapping your like leg, right? It really makes me slap my leg, like to the beat. Or is it slapping the bass? Slaps the bass? Anyway, clapping the same thing, using your hands, whatever, same idea. This part really applauds. This part really tech deck ollies. This part really smears. I'm just picturing you like smearing peanut butter with your bare hand. Wow, that got erotic quickly. You know, just weird verbs with your hand, you know? That's all I'm going for. Tech deck, whoa, I know. You could tell I was a 90s kid. This is one of the only songs I can listen to at full volume without dying. I'm glad to hear that. Thank Thighs for the song choice. Has the stream been being unhinged? It feels so different from regular stream being. Probably because I haven't streamed very much with a child. Good night, Bean. I hope Overpass goes well. Good night to you too, Jellarain, and I as well hope that. To give credence. This is by Costizas. 781. Yellow on white. Banana on coconut. Coconut banana with a little bit of charcoal. Sitting in a tree. Too bad Kozixtas is not here. Well, that's alright. I'm recording the stream since the very beginning. We're gonna put this up on YouTube. Everyone say hi, YouTube. You are gonna be there, immortalized on One Mr. Bean's award-winning YouTube channel. I have over 500 subscribers. I'm a legend. Subscribing's free. Alright, ooh, they're black. Jet black. You know, for many years, my most viewed video was a meme roundup of clips of Chris Tucker's character from Fifth Element. Ruby Rod. It had like 80,000 views at one point, and I was like, well, this is what I need to do to be famous. Bean is our favorite streamer. Oh, you guys are great. Subscribe to Middle Thought. Subscribe to everyone. Just hit subscribe every time you see a new video. Support people. Make them feel good. Some people don't get subs. Like me anymore. Makes you feel good to get subbed. Get subbed on. Oop. Oh my goodness. This is a good song. I like it. Goes well with the level. Oops, I just hugged a bubble. I hugged a bubble. I'm a bubble hugger. Don't at me. Bubblehuggingbean.tumblr.com. Ooh. Be sure to gently ring the bell for service and completely eviscerate all remnants. Siri's listening to me again. Yeah, I know, Siri. Never mind, Siri. What? Did you hear her? I said never mind, Siri, and she said, yep, everything's okay. I think she asked she thought I asked how she's doing. Or like, are you doing okay? Yep, everything's okay. Hey Siri, buy Amazon Alexa. Oh wait. No, don't do it. No! Oh, stop, Siri. She's actually searching for Alexas right now. Dear Bean, do you think we will be able to play more than just a level submitted? Level submitted from previous times. Yes. This is not an open level request stream. Apologies. I'm already over time right now. I just want to finish the levels I was given, and there's only like about 4 left, so I'm just gonna finish them. And those of you in the chat who are familiar with how I usually play everyone's submitted levels, I usually don't finish them. There's usually too many, or I'm just done. I gotta just go sometimes. I'm gonna try and finish them tonight. I'm gonna be a good bean. A little pat on the heads in the chat. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish these levels. We're gonna make them. Did you guys hear Silvagunna got all of his Nintendo videos copyright claimed by Nintendo? Just all of his, like, hundreds, or maybe over 100. Just like that, gone. Now he's the guy. I never heard of him, but he did the Mike Forst "I Do What I Want" Soundodger meme song. So I hope that hasn't been taken down, because that has nothing to do with Nintendo. But man, that's a shame. He had some cool songs. You're really happy with the levels sent. I am too. These are great. We never got a troll song like when you guys sent me. Oh, I still think about it. You guys trolled me so hard on like my favorite song, Scarlet Empress. See Beyond, thank you for the 100 bits. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. You didn't allow troll levels for this one. This is a great showcase of different styles of music and very different styles of levels. Different from the main game. I wish... Oh wait, this was a really smooth stream and a great way to show off the game in general. Cool. Glad you liked it. I gotta thank Furret. He put all this together for me. I did very little work. He said, hey, do you want to stream? I said, yeah. He said, here's a break screen video and a zip of all the levels you need to play. I have a good community. You guys are good. I like you all. Every single one of you who are here. You make me happy. "100%. Coming or... No, that's an idiot. Alright, the water? Why? Abby? Is this Abby's first one? Waved already had one. Oh, This is really involved. Hug it. Come on. Ooh, behind me. There's bullets back, or enemies back there. That's a Toho dodge right there. Zigzag bullets. Got hit. I was doing good for a second. You were doing well. Superman does good. Ooh, that 80s drum. It's something I'd really be into in high school. I'm liking it right now, but in high school I would be obsessed with this type of song. Very, Paul Oakenfold. Kind of Moby. Not really. Moby's a little softer than this. Moby doesn't go this hard. Kind of Chemical Brothers, not really. Not Fatboy Slim. Yeah, I think it's like Chemical Brothers. Ooh, the slowdown. My computer actually revved right there. I have my computer hooked up kind of weird. I don't know why I settled on this, but like my power supply broke, so I had to re-hook up all my fans to make it work. And I got a new heatsink. And I hooked up my main fan to my CPU. So every time my computer thinks, that's the speed of the fan. So my fan is constantly speeding up and slowing down. Every time I click anything or scroll a bar, it's really... I can really hear it thinking when I'm doing stuff in Unity. It's like I drag a thing and you can hear it rev up. I'm like, okay. Okay. One day I should just go in and rewire it and fix it, because it was good for a couple years. And now suddenly I can just always hear the fan spinning. It's kind of annoying. My other computer, my VR machine I built, that one's silent. So quiet, and it's like more powerful too. It's the fun part. Ooh, triplets. Oh, you know what? Who else it sounds like? Crystal Method. Do you guys remember them? The Crystal Method, as they like to be called. Basement Jacks? Ooh. Crystal Method and Basement Jacks. Oh, we're getting closer to who I think this sounds like. Crystal Method has a song called Name of the Game, which I loved in high school. The music video stars a breakdancing nose. It's really weird. It's a nose that breakdances. His name is Nosy, by the way. And he's really good at what he does, and he breakdances to the song. I wonder if I still remember the rap chorus. We're not going to do that on stream. I think I remember it. Name of the Game. That was a good one. Alright. I think we only have like 3 levels left. 1. Prism. 2. 3. Yeah, that's it. We only got 3 levels. Alright, so Prism's the next one. Here we go. This one's by Celsi. And if Celsia ever comes to America, they'll be known as Farron. Oh, oh. Another favorite of mine. You guys know all these levels. I need someone to put together a new levels this month YouTube channel. Just a little highlight reel. You don't have to see them all, but like just a little like, oh, this one's made by Ferret. Coming up next, your favorite thinker from the middle gives his personal Soundodger news coming to you live from the center bullet. And now an advertisement from Studio Bean. Man, I wish there was a way. I have now registered Soundodger.news. Soundodger News. Dodging music since 2019. And then you need a segment called Hug of the Day. It's your favorite use of a hug bullet in a level. It's the Hug of the Day. And it needs a good send-off. Oh, and the mascot's Homie. He's always like floating around the newscaster. This is an interesting song. It's very holistic. Early M83, anybody? Before they went too mainstream? Oops. I was doing okay there. Ugh. Soundodger.plus/. Is there a Soundodger.plus? I didn't even know there was a .plus. This is very therapeutic. Thank you. It's like having a little spa massage. Ooh, I got hit. Sometimes that happens at the massage too. Yeah, Bean, I registered that. Who's going to start the Overpass news channel? I actually have an Overpass newsletter to send out. I don't know if anyone here signed up for the mailing list, but I've never sent anything. I'm just going to send the one email on launch day, and that's it. Maybe if there's a big update, but... Passacaglia. If you want to get that newsletter containing all information you already know about, you can still go to overpass.es and sign up at the bottom of the page. Overpass is out on Spotify, by the way. Yo, really? Not Para, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. We got 2 levels left. Dos levels remaining. Yeah, I think Mavs, the musician for Overpass. So he launched the Bandcamp album today, like earlier today. And then he's doing all streaming platforms, whatever that means. I know definitely Spotify. I don't know where else it's going to be available. But yeah, available on streaming. The soundtrack will also be in the Soundodger, in the Overpass DLC on Steam. That soundtrack has an extra track in it that is not in Mav's soundtrack, and then all of the tracks are slightly different. So if you really want to support both the developer and the musician and get 2 very similar but still different albums for the same video game, you can get both. That is an option. Or you can listen to one on Spotify, get the other on Steam. You have options. The DLC for Overpass has not only the full soundtrack to the game, but ooh, it came from me. But also a PDF art book of a whole bunch of concept art, sketches, doodles, a bunch of liner notes from me telling about the history, making of the game, stuff like that. And And also in that same DLC, well, these are cool. You get 7 playable prototypes all throughout development, so you can kind of see the game come together over time. You get to see my early experiments before it was even a music game, because for some reason I saved those, and so I thought it'd be cool to get the full collection together, and I cleaned up some other stuff. And there's notes for those as well, a little README file, so you can see the kind of things I had to say about each prototype as we moved forward in the game. So I think it's a pretty solid DLC. You know, I feel like I get a lot of value out of that. What's going on here? The bonus content is all great. Spoken from someone who has already witnessed it. Can you get to be the... Wait, corn. Oh, corn. Never mind. That's not to me. I like this enemy usage. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Two orchestral levels in one stream. Mad Lands. That's us. The Mad Lands. You know what's even crazier? That I'm going to be playing Overpass right after this. I think there's one more level after this. We're going to take a short break. And we're going to play just a little bit Overpass. Just do a little pre-celebration stream. I don't know if I'll get to do a launch stream. I've got a busy week coming up, so... If we do have a launch stream, it might be on the weekend. Maybe on Sunday. No promises. I gotta figure out what's going on. But yeah, probably won't be on launch day. You know what's really important that I found? Launching a game is incredibly stressful. If you thought it was like, oh yay, I get to hit launch now and sit back and make $1 million. I'm just gonna watch stand-up comedy on YouTube and rake in the dough. That is not how it goes. I mean, at least for me, that's not how it goes. So launch day is a very stressful day. You have like years of development, sometimes years. You have launch day, and then you have the rest of the game's life after that, as people one by one just stop playing it for the rest of their lives and forget about it. I mean, when's the last time anyone in this chat played Hall Sweep? Do not say today. You don't need to break my heart twice. But launch day is so stressful because I worked hard for years on this thing. This game means a lot to me, more than other ones. Not every game is this special. Overpass is something very special to me. And I hope people like it. So far, people have liked it, but, you know, once you open the floodgates, I'll start reading the negative Steam reviews and then get sad and go drink a Pepsi to feel better. It's my stress reliever. But then all the bug reports come in, and people are like, oh, it doesn't work with this video card, or oh, it crashed when I did this. I'm like, well, what did you click? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, oh. And then other people are like, oh, it's not working for me. Oh, it's stuttering. I'm like, oh, this was supposed to be a happy day, and people are just upset that their purchase is not what they thought it would be, and I just feel like a piece of dirt. Didn't someone review Soundodger negatively only because of autogen? Yes. I mean, that's just what you're going to get. It's Steam reviews. We know what we're getting at this point. So, it's been a slightly rough road for Overpass. Again, that's all in the DLC, where I candidly just tell you. Things ain't all sunshine and rainbows, kid. But the point is, I finished the game. I'm shipping the game. That is a huge accomplishment in and of itself. I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of the fact I worked with a dream team. This is working with Makeup and Vanity Set. He was the guy I wanted from the beginning, and he said yes. If he didn't say yes, I don't know if I would have made this game. Period. I mean, I probably would have made something similar, but it would not be like this, because he was instrumental in bringing it all together. I got to work with Power Up Audio, friends of mine personally, but also amazing audio engineers that have worked on prolific, amazing games. The team kind of keeps going. The team keeps going. There's people who worked on the game that their stuff isn't even in the game because I had to cut stuff, unfortunately. That's kind of the reality of it. I had so many cool ideas, and you know, you start working on things like I need to cut something because this is going to take years, way too many years. So that stuff, maybe we'll talk about it someday. I'll let you guys play the game for a bit so you get to see what I cut out, but this is a good level. I like it. Look, I'm stuck. Okay. Very good level. Does that mean we have one left? Do we have one left? I still hope we can see the Soundodger Plus soundtrack appear on Spotify. That... I haven't looked into it. I can do the main game. I can't do the DLC because that stuff don't belong to me. There's one more, right? Yeah, here it is. Last level of the Soundodger portion, everyone. This one's from Korn. Main game would be really nice. So I need to apply to become an artist on Spotify, if I'm not mistaken. And then the music has to be available somewhere. I guess it's technically available on Steam as a DLC, so that's something. So, I mean, it's doable. Melon colors? I've put stuff on Spotify and iTunes before, it's not hard. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it. A lot of the DLC stuff is on Spotify as it is. Cool. Just make a DistroKid account. Bean doesn't own the music, not all of it. For main Soundodger, the main campaign, I can do whatever I want with that music. I do what I want, as it were. It's in the contract. I got the rights. That means I get to make a Soundodger album art. Should I just hand draw it? Watercolors. Just make just a gorgeous Soundodger landscape. Guys, I don't know how to watercolor. It's gonna be horrendous. Also, someone in one of my bands is like really good at torrenting and getting files. What? Sound Discord, draw the squad? Should I represent Sound Discord through a bunch of weird, surreal metaphors? Like some Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts band cover. So there's like 80 things going on. It's just going to be a picture of an error bullet made out of like elbow macaroni with glitter on top. That represents Soundodger and the community making levels. I'm going to make an actual diorama of a Soundodger level and then photograph it with a tilt-shift lens. I'm going to put a circle hat and put it on one of my dogs and just have him run in a circle playpen. I'm gonna I'm gonna have a bowl of soup and have a spaghetti-o floating in the corner and call it the Soundodger album cover. I have one little spaghetti-o alphabet soup O. Let's just get a full bean collection. Boy, you don't even know what I have planned. You don't even know. All right, I've got a surprise for you all. I've got a surprise for you all. I'm just gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. after this. This is the final level in our Soundodger section. Thank you, Adult Swim. Thank you, Furt, for helping out. Thank you all for being here. Exclamation point Soundodger in the chat. This is Soundodger Plus, available now on Steam because it's been out for 6 years. Came out October 2013. We're coming up on 6 years. 5 years and some change. Spiritual successor to Soundodger is coming out, called Overpass. Comes out tomorrow, almost 11 hours from now. A little bit over. 11 hours, 11 minutes from now. Kiss, kiss. Exclamation point, Overpass. The people who are remaining here are well aware of Overpass. Methinks. Big thanks to Riv and Adult Dan. Thank you both. Yeah, you're the ones also who helped out a lot, so amazing. AMAZing. Alright, let's... That's it. That's all of them. Good job, everyone. 100%. Did we... Let me double check. I think we played everybody's. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Boop. Boop. Alright, I am going to open up a folder. Whoop. And I am going to navigate... Oh wait, let me end the stream here. Here, I'll end the stream. We're gonna do some other stuff. Thank you all for coming. Blah 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 blah. Everyone say bye, YouTube. We're gonna cut the recording part off, and I'll keep streaming other stuff. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stop recording. Oh wait, we're saying bye. We're saying bye. Goodbye. Love you all. Goodbye. Subscribe to Middle Thought. Goodbye. Stop.